Hi everyone, today we're gonna read a story titled The Berenstain Bears Give Thanks. It was autumn in Bear Country, and the signs and the sounds of the seasons were all around. The leaves on the trees were turning orange, red, and gold. There was a nip in the air, and the sky was a brilliant blue. Flocks of geese flew overhead, honking their way south for the winter. Out in his cornfield, Farmer Ben was up on his big red tractor harvesting his crop. Papa, brother, and sister Bear waved to him as they drove up the long drive to the farm. Papa was delivering some new furniture to Mrs. Ben. It was a fine new kitchen table and chairs. Ben climbed down from his tractor and went to meet them at the farmhouse. Papa and the cubs downloaded the table and chairs and carried them inside. Mrs. Ben was pleased. My, don't they look nice, she said. It brightens the place up a bit. They do make the curtains look a mite shabby, though. I guess it's time I made some new ones. Thank you, Papa Bear, said Ben, shaking hands. A job well done. Now about our little deal. The cubs wondered what deal Ben was talking about. I told you that you could have the pick of my prices in payment for the furniture, said Ben. That's right, Ben, said Papa as he nodded. I was thinking of a few cases of your extra special grade A apple blossom honey. Papa licked his lips, just thinking about all that delicious honey. That's fine, agreed Ben. You're welcome to it. And I have something else behind the barn that I think might interest you. Miss Squanto, said Ben, my Tom Turkey, isn't he a beaut? Squanto was indeed a magnificent bird. He was enormous, with a huge fange tail and glowing colors of black, red, and gold. Wow, said Papa impressed. That's some turkey. He's beautiful, said Sister. But why is he called Squanto? That was the name of the Navy bear who helped the Pilgrims plant their corn when they When they landed in their new home, explained that it's going to celebrate the first Thanksgiving with them. After their harvest, I couldn't think of a better name for a turkey. He sure is a fine bird, said Papa. But once he got down to do with my furniture, his yours, if you want him, said Ben. He'll make you the best Thanksgiving dinner in the bear country. Papa's eyes brightened. Roast turkey. Thanksgiving dinner, said Sister, getting upset. But that means now don't you fret, Sister Bear, soothed Ben. Squanto can stay here till Thanksgiving. I'll fatten him up and deliver him all ready for your mama to cook on Thanksgiving morning. What do you say, Papa? Is it a deal? It's a deal, Ben, said Papa. And they shook hands on it. Papa was already imagining that mouth-watering Thanksgiving dinner: roast turkey with stuffing, 2 kinds of potatoes, gravy, green beans, and squash. Then dessert, pumpkin pie with white cream and maybe some ice cream on top. Yum! But Sister Bear wasn't so sure she liked the sound of all this. She had never had Thanksgiving dinner before. It made things more personal, and Squanto was such a beautiful bird. She liked him a lot. You know, Papa, she said as they drove home, I don't think having Squanto for Thanksgiving dinner is such a good idea. I think he would make a nice pet. A pet, said Papa, surprised. Whoever heard of a turkey for a pet? Why not? Asked Sister. Lots of us has unusual pets. Berry Burin has a raccoon, Lizzie Burin has a goat, and Too Tall Grizzly has a snake. Why couldn't I have a turkey? Papa thought of that roast turkey Thanksgiving dinner with all the time trimmings. Turkey just don't make good pets, he said, and that's all there is to it. My sister still didn't like the idea of Squanto being a Thanksgiving dinner. The weeks went past, and the leaves fell from the trees. The wind grew positively chilly, and one day a few flakes of snow fell. Thanksgiving was drawing near. Every day, Sister visited Squanto at the farm. He was growing fatter and finer. His feathers were bright and glossy. When he spread his tail, he looked like a big black, red, and gold peacock. But the closer it got to Thanksgiving, the sadder Sister got. She liked Squanto more and more each day. Mama noticed that Sister was down in thumbs. You know, Sister, said Mama, putting her arm around her shoulder. Papa's right. Turkeys don't make very good pets. They aren't like dogs or cats. You can play with them or run and jump with them. They are really just farm animals. I know, Sister sighed. But I still like Squanto. He's so pretty. Mama grew thoughtful. She saw that Sister was really serious about this. Now, dear, don't worry about it, she said. Papa and I will talk it over, and I'm sure we can work out something. Sister brightened up. Really, she said, you mean we want to have Squanto for Thanksgiving dinner? We shall see what we shall see, Mama said, smiling. And in the midnight, I have a surprise for you. I've been thinking we should make this Thanksgiving into something extra special. Greasy Grams and Greasy Grams and Cran, Uncle Wilbur, and Min and Cousin Fred will be coming over for dinner. I thought we could put on a show for them. A show, said Sister, looking excited. She loved putting on a show. What kind of them? I don't hold on, a show for them. A show, said Sister, looking excited. She loved putting on a show. What kind of show? I thought the story of the first Thanksgiving would be a parade, said Mama. Thanksgiving together hundreds of years ago. Neat, said Sister. Will we have costumes? Of course, said Mama. We can make them ourselves. I have lots of old fabric we can use. But we'll need feathers for the Nativity bear's headdress. Squanto dropped lots of tail feathers, said Sister. They're perfect. I've been saving them. She ran upstairs to get her collection of turkey tail feathers. She brought them down to Mama's sewing room. Mama had the pea-boo from the bear and decorative open to pilgrims so she could see what their clothes looked like. You're right, dear, said Mama. I think the feathers these are perfect, but do you know what else we will need? Sister shook her head. We'll need a script for the play, said Mama. Why don't you write one? Me? Certainly, said Mama, getting out her fabric and spreading it out. You know the story of the first Thanksgiving, don't you? I guess so, said Sister. She had heard about it in school. Go over and over again every November. She should know it pretty well by now. Well, there you are, mumbled. Well, there you are, mumbled Mama, her mouth full of pens. She started work. So Sister got out a pad of paper and a pencil and set to work. It was hard. She had never written a play before. She asked Brother for help. Sister wrote the script and Brother copied the parts for each player. Sister was so busy working on the play that she forgot all about Squanto the turkey for a while. When Thanksgiving Day finally arrived, everything was ready. The script was written and copied. Mama has sewn beautiful program and nativity bear costumes, and the tree houses was full of the wonderful smells of Thanksgiving dinner. Around 2 o'clock, Grizzly, Grams, and Rain, Uncle Wilbur, Aunt Mean, and Cousin Fred arrived. Sister and Brother grabbed Fred and took him up to their room to rehearse. Fred had a part in the play too. An hour later, just before dinner time, Sister made an appearance on the landing of the stairs. She was dressed as the Pilgrim Maiden. May I have your attention, please? She called. The grown-ups all turned toward her. Oh, isn't she darling? Said Aunt Min. Sister did look very cute in her Pilgrim Maiden hat. We will now present the story of the first Thanksgiving. She announced that grown-ups all abolished and found their seats to watch the play. The Pilgrims lived in the old country. They wanted to worship God in the way they believed was right. But the rulers of the old country would not let them do this. The Pilgrims decided to leave their home and seek a new land where they could worship in freedom. I am a pilgrim. I am going on a dangerous journey. Yes, we are going on a dangerous journey on a ship named the Mayflower. We will try to find a new world. But we are scared. We've never been on the ocean, but we are willing to try. So they went off to find the new world, but it was bad. They got seasick. But one morning they spotted land. Hooray, hooray! New homes. We can build our new homes. After that, going to shore, they found a good place to live. They called it Hermans. They gave thanksgiving to God for bringing them safe to the new land. Then they got to work building houses for the village. Finally, it was finished. Everyone had a home. Look, who is that coming to the village? It is a lovely bear. I hope he is friendly. Me, Squanto. He speaks English. What a miracle. Squanto was friendly. He helped pilgrims grow more food. He showed them how to plant corn. Without Squanto, they would have starved. Now let's harvest our crops and have a Thanksgiving feast. That's a great idea. And so they did. Squanto came to the feast too. They all bowed their heads and gave thanksgiving to God for leading them to their new home, where they had lived in a peace of freedom. And then they ate and ate and ate. It's like a bowl and it's just put the turkey legs there. The end. All the grown-ups clapped and stamped and whistled. It was a big hit. And Mom wiped her eyes. They're so darling, she sniffed. Mama ran about in the doorway. Dinner time, she called. Me, cried the cubs as they ran for the dining room. But Dad's sister stopped short. Oh no, she said. What about my perky Squanto? I forgot all about him. What happened to Squanto? Don't worry, sister, says Papa, leading her to the window. Squanto is safe and sound. I decided that turkey to make good pets after all. And there is one own brand new pet in the bear's own backyard with Squanto, and he looked very pleased with himself. Oh, Squanto, says sister, very happy to welcome to your new home. The bear family all gathered around the dining table. Everything was just as Papa had imagined it. 2 kinds of potatoes, stuffing, and gravy, corn, and the cob, and corn muffins, green beans, pumpkin pie with white cream, and ice cream too. But in the center of the table, instead the roast turkey. There was a imagine fine honey baked cinnamon. Said all the bears. Then it was time to say grace. The bear family held hands and bowed their heads. Lady Grams, as the eldest of the clan, said the prayer. Dear Lord, we give thanks for all your blessings, for this great feast that you have provided, for the warm homes that give us shelter, for the love of your family that surrounds us today, and for all the beauties of the earth that you and your great love and wisdom have created. Amen. Amen. Everyone said, picking up their knives and forks. My sister has something to add. And I am especially thankful for my wonderful new pet, Squanto, the turkey. Amen, everyone said again. And they all laughed. Man, echoed Honey as they dug into that delicious food like a family of hungry bears. The end. Thank you for listening.